Fats. Game 3 just underway. Mosconi, leading 2-0, won the second game by running the 5 through the 9 balls after a miss by Fats. The two men differ sharply in personalities and in their approach, thus this earlier conversation. Willie, it's been said that each of you, Fats and you, has everything to lose and nothing to gain by this match. In other words, you are the straight pool artist of the world. Everybody knows your records. Fats, at the same time, is one of the renowned and colorful figures in the history of the game. What is your response to that?
Well, yes, that's right to a certain extent, but I look at it from another angle. This is something I haven't done for a long while, Howard. I haven't been in competition, as you know. And I look at it upon it as a fun thing. It's something a little bit different. He may think he has everything to lose. I certainly don't.
Well, if it's a fun thing, Willie doesn't show it. The attitude couldn't be more serious. He's working on the 2-ball.
Bank the 2-ball cross corner.
Now, this is a remarkable effort he's undertaking. I don't believe that shot. We're going to have to take a look at the way he executed it. Now, watch closely. Couldn't have to have more delicacy in the shot execution than this one required. Inside the black or 8-ball and into the designated pocket. Remarkable. And notice he still moves inside the 8-ball to sink the 3.
Now, boys. Come on, please.
A little movement in the crowd has disturbed Willie. Remember, he said it was a fun
corner pocket.
Look at him now. Perfect move. And he's got perfect position for the orange or 5-ball. He's called for the bridge. You are entitled to use the bridge, thus keeping your feet on the ground if the balls are awkwardly situated, as is the case here. A miscue. It's almost a miracle. Mosconi himself doesn't believe it. Now, Fats is called the 8-ball. Let's look at this.
8-ball.
He can't sink the 5, but he must hit the 5 first, and in combination, a magnificent bank shot by Fats. He also gets credit for the 5. Remember, balls must be hit in rotation. So it's the 6-ball coming up. Fats plays position beautifully. This was the first opening, and Mosconi realized
7-ball corner pocket.
He gave it to Fats with the miscue.
9-ball corner pocket.
The object ball of the game, the 9-ball.
Game Fats.
Fats wins it. We've got a contest. Mosconi 2, Fats 1 in the 9-ball competition. We'll be back.
Basketball scores for you, and Atlantic Coast
Made a movie in Hollywood starring Paul Newman and Jackie Gleason called The Hustler. Consultant on the movie was the famed Willie Mosconi. Gleason plays a character in the movie called Minnesota Fats, and the real-life Minnesota Fats says that the character was predicated upon him, Minnesota Fats. But Willie Mosconi says that's absolute nonsense. He says the character was based upon a figure in the novel The Hustler. Thus, the hostility between the two.
The film was based on my life story. And at that time, you couldn't give me $1,000 a minute to fool with movies or television or nothing, because I just never worked a day in my life and don't care nothing about being involved. You understand?
If this guy's big and fat and looks somewhat like Gleason, oh, that was my life. That was this. That Minnesota, he never saw Minnesota in his life. Prior to that, he was from New York City. In fact, I don't think he had enough money to get out of New York City to get to Minnesota.
The two men, so totally different in lifestyle and personality, even differ in the manner in which they practice their trade. For instance, with Fats, he works on the trick shot like this one, sinking 4 balls at one time.
This is called the railroad shot. I'm going to make the yellow ball in the left-hand corner, the blue ball in the right-hand corner. Cue ball's going all around the table, go through these tracks, change tracks, and come back and make the 3-ball. Making a 1, 2, and a 3.
Fats absolutely disdains Mosconi's specialty, straight pool.
Straight pool. You know what straight pool is? A cancer. Straight pool, they quit in 35. How many years ago is that? 40-some years ago? Ain't no living human. But they used to play for a pack of cigarettes. You know how much cigarettes was in them days? A dime a pack. That pack, Campbell's, Lucky's, all of them. I don't even know the names of them because I don't smoke. But there was a dime a pack. And they used to play 100 balls for a pack of cigarettes. I was playing like 500 or 1,000 a game.
This is what we call the championship game. The rest of the game, Fats and the rest of the boys look game. An 8-ball game such as that, you just hit them as hard as you can, and if you get lucky and make balls, well, you keep them. This game right here, you're going to have to call the ball, call the pocket. I've been looking forward to this match for a long time, and this time, I'll kill him.
Mosconi in command. Currently in the 9-ball competition. We have Game 6 coming up. Willie Mosconi has won games 4 and 5 and leads 4 games to 1 over Minnesota Fats. The break. The 9-ball went in. Goes in on the break. Up and down. So, the referee spots the 9-ball. Now remember, if Mosconi wins this game, he has won a 9-ball competition. It's a best-of-9 competition, and coming up next will be the 8-ball competition, which will again be a best-of-9 set. Willie's got the ball spread just the way he wants them. And Fats, despite the smile, knows he's on the precipice of extinction. Again, the master plays position for the 4-ball, the purple ball, right in front of you.
4-ball, corner pocket.
Beautiful shot.
5-ball, side pocket.
My apologies for the technical difficulties. This tape is over 50 years old.
Sink the 9-ball.
7-ball, side pocket.
My apologies for the technical difficulties.
Mosconi running the table.
8-ball, corner pocket.
Now he's got exactly the position he wants. He's set to pocket the 9-ball and win the 9-ball competition.
Corner pocket.
Nobody can believe what just happened. Well, if Nicholas can miss a 4-footer, I guess the world's greatest pool shooter. That's what he should have done right there, but watch. What should have been a hanger became a flub. Well, the balls, of course, wound up in that position. Fats sank the 9-ball and won the game. That's the object of the game, to sink the 9 or object ball. So, Fats stays alive. The score, 4 games to 2, Mosconi. Coming up, Game 7 of the 9-ball competition. Mosconi won games 4 and 5. Fats stayed alive, winning Game 6. So again, Fats must fight to remain in the 9-ball competition. Fats on the break. Up comes the ball. Ball sunk on the break. Re-spotted.
Down stage room.
Bank the one.
Magnificent bank shot on his Fats, but unfortunately a scratch. So Mosconi will take over. They'll re-spot the 1. And that's what Willie will have to go after. Fats joins the crowd.
1-ball, corner pocket.
Mosconi knows he has but to win the game, and he's got a 9-ball competition won. Fats knows it
2-ball
too.
corner.
Willie scratches and leaves the 2-ball in a hanger position for the side pocket for Fats.
2-ball Fats.
The thing about Fats is, despite all the talk, the man's a great player, and he responds to challenge. He never, or seemingly
2-ball
never,
side pocket.
loses his confidence. Delicately done. Perfect position for the 3. This is a tender shot. We should have another look at that one, because that... Oh, there it is. Now watch. That's the path the ball had to take. It almost looked like a half miscue. Now watch this. Just inside, and down it goes.
Set out. 4-ball corner.
Irrepressible. Minnesota Fats, 65 years old. Willie Mosconi, 64. And yet the skills seem untrammeled.
5-ball corner pocket.
And that's the very shot that Willie missed in Game 3. Remember, Mosconi took the bridge and miscued. And that's what set up Fats' victory in that game. But Fats didn't miscue. His real name, by the way, is Rudolph
6-ball
Wanderone Jr. Rudolph Wanderone Jr. Again, a half miscue, but the shot succeeded.
7-ball corner
Don't forget,
pocket.
too, each player has gotten substantial expenses in advance, and the winner of the total competition gets $15,000. And Fats is doing away with them one by one, running the table.
9-ball corner pocket.
He is about to stay alive again. He wins. So, we've got a competition going. 4 games to 3, Mosconi leads in the 9-ball. We'll be back.
Only 2 miles to go, Slugger.
That's easy.
Mosconi studying the table, reflective, suddenly aware that he's in a struggle. The 9-ball competition now standing at 4 games to 3. His favor, but Fats shooting. Game 8 underway.
Once again, we apologize for the technical difficulties.
Fats.
This is from the Vault of Chaos Corners. It's a very old VHS tape, some 50 years.
The way you just
Our apologies for the technical difficulties.
Goes to Mosconi. If he wins this game, he wins the 9-ball competition. Fats must win to stay alive. First time these 2 men have met
4-ball.
in about 30 years. And bullet blow. They have many disagreements, one of which is over what really happened the last time they met and who really won.
4-ball corner pocket.
How lucky can you get? I want you to see that one again, because he called the corner pocket, the 4-ball, everything perfectly right. Now watch. Everything right, but the way he executed the shot. But look at this. 4-ball caroms off, the white ball hits it again, and in she goes to the designated pocket.
5-ball.
Mosconi sees a shot like that, he wonders what's going on. But Fats misses the attempted bank on the 5-ball, which in this competition has become the bugaboo ball. And Willie proves the point again. He flubs what appeared to be an easy one. But Fats is left in terrible position, and he's going to try to execute
5-ball corner pocket.
a miracle bank shot. Fats never loses his sense of humor.
There's 16 16 champions over there. Well, that's it.
Willie set the rules before the match. Fats agreed. The 5-ball, the object ball, was behind the hit spot after the scratch, and the rule is the ball goes
7 ball,
down.
side marker.
Fats dismayed by the rules that he's coming only now to understand as Willie approaches victory. If he sinks this, he has won the 9-ball competition.
There it is.
5 games to 3. And the two of them shake hands, and you've got to give credit to Minnesota Fats. While he was quarreling about the rules, which he didn't understand, he nevertheless was a perfect gentleman in taking the defeat. And, of course, there are 4 more types of pools scheduled in the Minnesota Fats.